what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel Freeman Finds, where I talk about Funko Pops, Funko related items, comic books, and comic book related items. And on today's video, I just wanted to talk about, first off, before I even continue, that I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and I'm sorry for that. I've been going through some things a lot with, especially Christmas shopping and doing a lot of stuff during my time off. So I haven't really been able to do a video, but I'm hoping that I can get back on it and do more stuff for you guys. And, continue going through the collection and then hopefully eventually start doing more focusing on hunting videos like I've been trying to do a bit more of. And what's it called? Don't know if you guys heard that. And just overall continue a journey with you guys and, see what possibilities that can go with this channel. So today's themed of the episode, part something of the collection, it's like 6 or 7. I don't know, probably put in the title. But I wanted to talk about anime, and I know I've been kind of doing either 1 or 2 items in the part video, but this one is solely on anime because not only do I have quite of a big decent collection of anime, but I did get in a package which has other anime Funko Pops in there. And I also do have a few movies and discs of like complete series that I have, so we might go through that too. And I do have quite a few manga also. So it's not exactly anime, so I probably won't talk about it, but I just wanted to let you guys know I have manga as well. First let's get into the collection, and then we'll go into the box and possibly the discs. Not sure. So these are just the standard size pops that I have. So I know it's not that many, but it's because I have 2 other ones that are bigger. I have a deluxe and a 10-inch, which we'll get into right now. But so far, this is what I have for my standard size ones, this is all I have for One Piece, which is Buff Chopper, Sabo, Monkey D. Luffy, and Luffy Taro, which are from the Wano and the 2-year pass. Forgot what they call it. Well, anyways, that one. And then going into Cowboy Bebop, I have the Flocked Ian, which I kind of talked about in my Flocked video, if you guys haven't seen it. But basically, this is the only normal Cowboy Bebop pop that I have, because I have another one, but that's the pop moment. And then for Hunter x Hunter, I have Gon Freeze. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Gon Freeze, which with the his normal clothes, because there is another one which I believe was an exclusive, where he has the white muscle shirt. And that one is kind of pricey right now. For some reason, it's the little changes that are always the pricier ones. And then for One Punch Man, actually, I have 2. I don't know why. Trying to keep them together. But basically, for One Punch Man, I have Garou and Saitama, which are kind of like the main protagonist and antagonist. But I'll probably trade these out for better boxes or better versions of them, because the Garou, I want to get the glow-in-the-dark one, because I think that one is honestly better than this one. And Saitama, I think this is the normal one. Yeah, this is the normal one, because there is a newer version where they swap out the bag for the Clickbait exclusive, which they made, which has, I believe it's the exact same molding. The only thing they really changed was the bag, where it says Clickbait or something. And then for Full Metal Alchemist, I want to get more into that one. The only thing is that for some reason I'm like not really eager. But the one that I have so far is Lust, which I thought this one was really cool. I especially like the fact that they kind of show her finger growing into the claw. Thought that was really good. And then for My Hero Academia, I do have All Might, which is from season 4. Yeah, season 4, where he basically is retired. It does look a lot like season 2 though, where he comes in from grocery shopping. randomly and talks to Midoriya. And then I do have, this one's going to be a little bit harder to say, but I'll probably just say the last name, which is Tokiyama. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this is the GameStop exclusive, which came with the shirt. And this is the metallic version. That's the difference between this one and the normal one, is that this one is metallic while the other one is just normal, basically. So, but yeah, this is what basically the standard size pops are looking like. So let's go on to the bigger ones. So these are the bigger anime pops that I have, this is the Pop Deluxe Moment, and this is the 10-inch. So from My Hero Academia, I do have the 10-inch All Might, the normal one, not the Funimation exclusive, which glows in the dark, I believe. Which that one I know is kind of up there, not like super, I believe. It's kind of just up there in pricing. But this is basically the normal action pose, and there's another one which is the same exact pose, just this one doesn't glow and the exclusive one does. And then the pop moment is Cowboy Bebop from the Battle of Fallen Angels, which is the episode where basically Spike runs into Vicious, saving Faye Valentine, basically, which was a GameStop exclusive. And crazy, at the time when I got this, it was roughly around still retail. But now I believe it's actually shot up in price to $60, $70, if I remember correctly. And this one, I believe it's $30, which is like kind of retail, or maybe higher. I think it's like $40, possibly. But yeah, so these are the slightly bigger ones. And that's basically it for the collection right now. So let's go diving into, let's see, which anime do I want to start with? Let's start with Cowboy Bebop. So starting with the only other pop that I have for Cowboy Bebop, I do want to get the new wave that just released, which is with the updated Spike Spiegel, Jet Black, Faye Valentine, and Ed and Ian, which they did one before where they were together, and then this time they did it again where they're together, but they're right. Ed is driving a scooter and Ian is on his backpack, or inside his backpack. So it's really cool. But this is the only one that I have standard size for right now, at least. I'm hoping to do a video where I basically go out looking for these guys, or any anime actually. I'll probably try to do a hunting video soon where I actually do categorize, instead of just randomly showing up at Walmart, Target. I know I do that with my hunting videos, but I'm hoping to do it soon more properly, if you get what I mean. So, but I've already talked about this one in my flocked video, but I think I'll just do like a quick review of basically this pop for this video. And so basically this is the front with the shared con sticker, flock sticker, side profile, the back which only shows the other two, or the second wave of pops basically, which was Vicious and Ed and Ian, which these were the two. Or Ed and Ian was the one I was talking about, and then I forgot Vicious was another one that was recently more released before the new wave of Cowboy Bebop, because there's an original set, these two, and then the newer ones. So yeah, that's basically what the box is looking like. So let's crack this guy out and take a better look at him. So this is basically what he looks like outside of the box, which he is very tiny. I think he's 2 inches. He's like, I think he's nearly 3 inches, either slightly above or slightly shorter. But basically, this is what he looks like outside of the box, and you can really see the flocking detailing that they did, even with the little like side of his nose where it has the lighter tan. You can see his little paws. You can even see the, what's it called, his collar with the dog tag in it. And just absolutely well detailing for such a small pop that doesn't give you much room to do detailing on. But honestly, such an awesome pop. So let's go ahead and put him back, and then we'll get on to the Pop Deluxe. And this is the Pop Deluxe, or Pop Moment. And this is basically where Spike and Vicious go basically are at each other's necks. And this is the posing with the church's big old stained glass right behind them. And such an awesome what's it called, moment to capture in Funko form. And man, this thing is huge. I don't know if this is one of the biggest moments. I doubt that. But it is so awesomely detailed. I will be showing you guys right now once I take it outside the box. But man, look at that. That's better. You can see all of the detailing in the stained glass and the two pops right there. Like basically right there pointing at each other with their weapons basically. And so basically there's not really much going outside of the box, but let's crack it open and see what's inside the box. Wow, this thing is an art piece. I don't know if that's a little too much to say, but wow, this thing looks absolutely amazing. Whew, already with just like the stained glass that you see right directly behind it, it's so perfectly see-through that it actually is awesomely realistic. And the way that you see both characters posed exactly the same as in the moment of that scene in the episode of Battle of the Angels. Battle of Fallen Angels, sorry. Is astonishing to see in this form. Oh man, this thing is awesome. So basically the front is the best part. You don't want to, you can look around obviously, which I'll show you guys. So this is the side view where you basically see like the little railing on the side, and then this is the back of the glass, which you can see a little bit better of what it looks like. And wow, this thing is awesome. Can you move this? It looks like it's movable. No? Okay. But oh man, this thing is so cool. They did such an awesome job, like just making this come to life in this like pose and in Funko form. So absolutely appreciate the detailing that they honestly did for this pop, because man, this thing does not disappoint. This thing is so good. But yeah, so this is basically, I'm sorry, I got so into the pop, I forgot to mention that this is the Pop Deluxe moment out of box, and it just speaks for itself, like how awesome this looks. It's an older pop. It's from 2019, so it's not that old, but it's 3 heading to 4 years old now. Man, that's crazy. 2019 is already pretty, well, it's not pretty far, but it's already 4 years old now. Whoa. So, but man, this thing is so awesome. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back inside of the box and move on to the next one. So, the next pop that I'll be doing is Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. Unfortunately, this is the only Full Metal Alchemist pop that I have, but I do want to get more of the Homunculus, Alphonse, and Edward Elric. And I definitely want to get Armstrong. Because, man, he's such a crazy looking pop. If you ever see him, he's built heavy. He's actually like well built and really detailed to what the character looks like. But this is basically what Lust is looking like. So this is the side profile, the back where it has the original 4 pieces, which is Alphonse, Elric, Roy, and Winry. So I also want to get Winry. So even though she does kind of annoy me at times, but honestly, she's still a really good character. But Hawkeye, though. So this is the other side profile and the front again. So honestly, such an awesome pop. So let's go ahead and break into it and get a better look at her. This is what it looks like outside of the box. Not so much detailing as you would see different from inside the box. The only thing that you will see a lot better is the arm sleeves has the Homunculus symbol. No, it has like the red line in her gloves that she wears. And obviously the Homunculus symbol that's right there on her chest. You can get a better look at up close. The finger turning into the claw. And then what really gives it away is the hair. The hair especially, the way that it's flowing exactly like in the anime. You can see a lot better outside of the box. But besides that, You can either do this one as either inside box or outside box. So let's move on to the next one because not much going on. But honestly, an amazing pop. Exactly what you would expect as of Lust and basically all the people pops that you normally would see. Just detailing, can see either in or outside of the box. So let's move on to the next one. This is the next one, which is Hunter x Hunter Gone Freeze. And this is the only one I also this is the next pop that we're gonna talk about, which is Hunter x Hunter Gone Freeze. I haven't really picked up more of the Hunter x Hunter line. I really do want to get more of them. I really liked the characters in this show, especially Killua. I think he's an awesome character in there, and Kurapika. I'm not 100% sure if I'll get him. Maybe if they do a better sculpt of him or they do a different sculpt of him. But for the most part, I think he's like, isn't he like one of the most basic ones? Anyways, besides the whole point, but this is honestly the only one that I have so far, and I really do want to get more of them. So this is Gon Freeze, where he has his green jacket and shorts, and he's doing the I can't remember what that move is called. All I remember is the Earth, Rock, and Sky, or Earth, Water, and Sky thing that he says when he does this. But it's kind of like when he's harnessing his Nen, right? If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I really do need to go back and rewatch it, especially with the continuation happening. So, but yeah, so this is the only one that I have, and I honestly want to do. I do want to get more of them, so I definitely want to get the Killua, the Kurapika. Maybe I'll get L'Oreal. I don't remember his pose being like that before, but maybe if it looks like that, I'll get it. So, and then I definitely want to get the new Killua, which he has the chance of the chase where it glows. And I do want to get Muscle Shirt Gone Freeze, because I think that one is honestly based off the moment where he loses control and he gets absolutely mad. Absolutely love that scene. So, but yeah, this is the only one that I have. So let's go ahead and break inside the box and get a better look at it. So this is basically what he looks like outside the box, and he has a stand on, so he's obviously standing a bit better. I just shook it. I shook the table or my desk. Sorry. Just to prove that he's standing a lot better. So this is basically where he's harnessing his knee. Yeah, he's harnessing his knee around his hand, and it basically forms like this golden orb. And this is basically the back where you see a lot better his hair. So this is really a simple yet well detailed pop, and it's absolutely awesome. This one, I think you can do it either or, which I like. When it comes to collecting, you do what you want to do. You don't have to shame others for keeping their pops out of box or keeping their pops in box. Like, just do whatever you want to do. So, but anyways, back to the actual point. This is an awesome pop for displaying in or out of the box. So this is the only one that I have for Hunter x Hunter for right now. But I'm hoping to do a hunt for anime related, Nickelodeon, Disney, whatever whatever category. Hopefully one day that you guys want to do, we can hopefully do it. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Gon away, and then we'll move on to the next one, which will be My Hero Academia. So this is the first one I'm going to be showing off for the My Hero Academia collection. I am definitely going to get Deku. And that's it so far. Hoping to get a Deku, which is either one of the glow-in-the-darks or the 10-inch Deku with Itty behind his back. Because that is an awesome detailed pop. Man, you cannot even deny that. That is a well-done pop that doesn't matter if you're an anime fan or not. That is a pop that you want to get. Because Funko went all out for that one. I just so wish they made a 10-inch glow-in-the-dark, because I think that one would have flown off the shelves faster than 10-inch Deku. But that is still my opinion. So if you think otherwise, that is okay. But I honestly think that they should have gone that route. But overall, Deku with Itty on back is astonishing. Anyways, back to the pop at hand, though. So this is Tokoyami. Tokoyama? Tokoyami? Tokoyami. Anyways, this is an awesome pop, and I really do hope, if you guys haven't seen the 5th season or the 6th one, I haven't even seen the 6th one yet, but if you guys haven't seen the 5th season, let's just say this man works his butt off to improve himself incredibly. And man, it pays off when he goes into his full mode, because man, he gets an improvement. So, but anyways, so this is the first introduction, or the first version that we get of him, and we're hoping to get, I think there's going to be another one soon, which is going to be part of the new wave. But besides that, this is honestly what he's looking like right now, and let me just tell you, this one is cool. I love the fact that they basically they display his power perfectly as what it is. It's him and his shadow. It's honestly, it's too perfect to even say. So this is basically what the back is looking like, which we have Izuku. Why is it weird to say his actual name? Izuku Midoriya, All Might teacher form, Momo, Kirishima, Tokoyami, All Might in the Silver Age, All for One, and this is it for this set. I know there's definitely more, but this is the one that this pop is a part of. So, and this is the side profile, the other side profile, and the front. And man, let me tell you, he is awesome looking. So, but enough about inside the box. Let's get him out and take a better look at him. This is what Tokoyami looks like outside a box. And man, they did an awesome job with this pop. So this is the metallic version, because the normal one won't look as shiny as this one. But let me tell you, I think you might want to go for the metallic one if you ever find it. Because I got this one when at chance it was still at GameStop. So he stands really good on his own. I'm really hoping to get a rotating disc soon. Because man, I want to do you guys more justice of looking at it and without my hand moving the pop. So, but basically they did an awesome job. And this is basically kind of, I'm not going to say it's exactly how they did Demon Slayer, but this is basically, I believe, what they were kind of starting to do with like these more creative Funko Pops, where like, you know, stuff moves around the pop. Because this is almost exactly what like the Tanjiro and like a few other pops that kind of have this like ability or like this movement around their pop looks like. Because this is awesome. Love the fact that it's connected to the body, but not so much as where it's one. You can obviously tell that there's separation, so you can see the individual parts. Only thing is that I don't think this guy moves, right? Yeah, no. His head doesn't move, but it's still pretty good. And so yeah, that's what basically Tokoyami looks like. But if you guys want to look at him one more time before I put him away, this is basically what it looks like. This is the back, where you see the shadow going around him, and the side and the front, which is awesomely well done. I think this pop is astonishing, and I like this one a lot, but I can't wait to see what the next version of him will look like. So let's move on to the next one, which will be standard size All Might. So this is the All Might pop, which is the one where he comes back with the groceries, and this one, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were showing off this one when it first came out, but this is the shared version, and this is basically, the shared version went to GameStop. And so that's where I picked up this one. And so basically, he's not really showing off much more than he does inside a box. But basically, he does come with a stand because his head is kind of heavy. But he stands pretty good on his own. But let's go ahead and throw the stand real quick and then we'll talk more about it. Alright, so we have the stand on. And so, man, they did an awesome job with his hair on this one. Isn't there another skinny version of him? There is, right? There's a one where he's like kind of has blood coming out of his mouth, where you first are introduced to his weak form. So this is basically the front of it, and then this is the back of it. Man, they went all out with his hair. I'm pretty sure they kind of did the same thing with the first version of him. I just don't have that one, honestly, and I hope to get that one. I can't remember if it's this size or if it's a keychain. I know they did one, but I just can't remember it. But so this is basically the back, and this is the front, and basically he's just holding his umbrella and groceries, and that's honestly it for this one. Not really much going on, but still an awesome pop, to be honest, guys. And if you're honestly a My Hero Academia fan, this is one that you really want to get, because this is an awesome piece to just have as an All Might fan or My Hero Academia fan. So, but let's go ahead and put this guy away, and we'll look at the bigger All Might. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the 10-inch All Might, and wow, this thing is huge. They did a really... Whew. So this is the 10-inch All Might, which this man is gigantic. So this is basically the front of him. This is the side. And this is the back. I don't know why every one of them is showing this one when they obviously have done already in like a few other waves. But yeah, but I think it's because this one and the other two came out around the same time. That's why. So, but basically this is the back and then the other side. This box isn't in the greatest condition, unfortunately. But I honestly just got this one for the pop. Plus, at GameStop, they did an awesome, or they didn't do, but they were having an awesome promotion where any clearance item was an additional 50% off. So this guy ended up being from all the way from, I think he was 30 bucks, went all the way down to 15 bucks. I got this guy for a standard size retail. That's how cheap I got this guy. Because honestly, worth it. I don't think I would have paid full price for it, to be honest. I'm just so glad I got it when it was on sale. And this guy looks awesome. So, but let's go ahead and break him out and take an even better look at him. This is what he's looking like outside of the box, which is the 10-inch All Might. And man, look at that. The absolute detailing on his costume. Funko did such an awesome job. And so well. Detail oriented, I believe is how you would say it. And they just went all out for this guy. So, especially with 10 inches, like, they did so much. They try to use up as much as they can with this character and, like, fill in, because they did such a good job bringing this character to life. I am trying to change up words and not say awesome so much. But this is honestly one of the best pops that I've ever seen. So, I so want to, what's it called? So I want to get another one just so I can do some detailing on it of my own. Because I kind of do want to get into customizing pops, which I'll probably show off some pops soon that I want to work on and do customizations for. But besides that, let's just get back to it. So this is an awesome pop and absolutely loving it. And I so want to get more of the 10-inch My Hero Academia pops just because I feel like Funko is doing so much for them as what, like, for the 10 inches than they are for a lot of other pops. So, especially Deku with Eddie. That's going to be an awesome pop to get. So, but let's go ahead and put him back in the box and move on to One Punch Man. These are the two One Punch Man pops that I have. I definitely want to get more, but these are the only two that I have right now. I kind of want to put them together for this section just because I only have two. And I kind of want to go on to One Piece because that one I have a bit more. And I want to take my time more on that one than these. So this is Garou and Saitama. And so basically these are side profiles, back profiles, and the other side. And basically this is the older set and this is the newer set. Because Garou doesn't come on till later on when included with casual wearing Saitama and Terrible Tornado, which has a chase, by the way. Has a glow-in-the-dark chase, which honestly looks really good. And this one has Genos, the Saitama that I have, and Lord Boros. Excuse me, I burped. So, but yeah, these are the two pops that I have for One Punch Man. I definitely want to get more and definitely want to get either replacement boxes or just better boxes for these pops. because I really do love One Punch Man. I especially love the first season. Second one, I'm kind of trying to tread through because I already got up to 12. But since it took a while for the next part, or it's taken a while for the next part to get released, I think it's already released, but I just haven't been able to see it. But anyways, besides that, definitely going to, what's it called, try to get push through it and hopefully catch up on it. But yeah, honestly, two awesome pops. So let's break them out of the box and get a better look at them. So these are the two One Punch Man pops that I have. And so this is Garou when he's doing the water technique. I can't remember what it's called, the water fighting style. Something like that, where he's starting to do the motion. And this is just Saitama where he's doing groceries, shopping, where you see him in like the very first season and almost every other episode where he's buying stuff from the grocery store. And basically these are the sides, and then these are the backs, which Garou and One Punch Man, Saitama, don't really have much going on. Just Garou has hair and Saitama does not, so he kind of just looks like a random block of skin, a random block of like skin colored like a ball basically. And then Garou, you can obviously tell it's Garou with his hair. So, and the other side and the front. So yeah, not really much going on, but still two incredibly well done pops. So let's put them back inside the box and move on to the next one. So this is the first One Piece pop that I'm going to be showing off in part of the collection. And this is actually my very first One Piece pop. So, and man, this guy looks good. It has the classic, pose, or the simple pose, but honestly, really well done. This is the side profile, the back, which has Monkey D. Luffy, Tony Chopper, Portugal's D. Ace, and Trafalgar Law. Just go with that. This is the other side profile. Man, my English today. And this is the front again. So he's such an awesome pop, but let's get a better look at him outside of the box, because we can only get so much inside. So let's take a better look. So this is what he looks like outside of box. Honestly, same thing that we see inside, but you see more of his clothing better, and you can look all around his hat. For some reason though, it's brownish, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it being this brown, but I think they just did it for the Funko Pop. And so basically this is what he looks like from the back, the side, the front, all around. Especially love the way that they did his scar. Doesn't look as well detailed as I thought it would be, but honestly, still looks really good. And so yeah, that's mostly it for this guy. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is the next pop that I have, which this one is a little bit more newer compared to the other one. And this is Buffed Chopper, the Spring Convention shared exclusive, which was shared to Hot Topic. And so this is the front, the side, the back, and the other side profile, which this guy, Usopp, actually had a restock along with Nami going to Five Below, which was absolutely crazy to see and hear about. So was unfortunately never able to catch him, but it was just really cool to hear about. So, and I think a lot more pops are going to Five Below. So this is basically what he looks like inside of the box, but let's go ahead and crack him out and get a better look, because man, this guy cannot be contained. This is Buff Chopper outside of box, and this is really simple and yet creative detailing on this one, and absolutely, it's so simple and yet you absolutely love it, because just it captivates Buff Chopper in Funko form, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him away and move on to the next one. This is the next one that I have from the One Piece series, which is Luffy Taro, which is basically the Wano version of him that we see with, he has like the forgot what that's traditionally called, but like basically more hair on top of his head, and then he has a sword. And this is the Hot Topic exclusive, so this is the metallic version of him instead of the normal one where it's just normal, basically. So this is the side profile, and this is the back, which has the all newer set, which is Luffy Taro, Sabo, Bonkichi, and Crocodile, which I know there's a few more too, which is the Brook and Armor. And there's going to be an even newer one, which is Tony Chopper, but in the samurai armor as well. And that one is going to have a chase of it being metallic as well, which is going to look awesome. Which I'm hoping to get that one before it goes crazy like Brook did. Maybe it will go as crazy as Brook did. Maybe even more crazy. But absolutely awesome. What's it called? Look. But anyways, back to this pop. And so this is the other side and this is the front. And basically take it outside of the box to get a better look at it and see the metallic more through the box than we can see in the box. This is what he looks like outside of box. And man, you can appreciate this one more being outside of box than a lot of the other pops that we kind of went through today. But man, this one looks awesome. The metallic really shows through with the kimono. And then the sword, awesome detailing. And you can see his hat, and his hat looks absolutely golden on his back. But it's honestly, he doesn't really stand well by himself, even though he doesn't come with a stand. But I think it's because there's something... No, his feet look perfectly fine. It's probably just the balance of his head. He's probably too top heavy. And they didn't really factor that in. That's why they didn't put a stand in with the pop. But honestly, awesome detailing. Absolutely am loving the metallic version rather than the original one. And definitely recommend this version of Luffy Taro than the normal one, because the metallic really shows off better looks to the details than the normal one would have. So absolutely am loving this one. But let's go ahead and put him back inside of the box and move on to the last and final anime piece that I have in the collection before we get into the package. So let's go ahead and put him away and go into the final one. So this is the last pop that we have in the collection before moving on to the package that I got. I don't think I'm going to be doing the movies. Actually, I'll show that off before we do the pops, the box. But yeah, so anyways, besides that, this is the last pop that I have for the One Piece collection, which is the last piece that I have for the anime collection so far. I'm hoping to expand on it and keep you guys updated, kind of like what I did with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But besides the whole point, this is Sabo, which is Luffy's brother. Doesn't matter if they're not blood related. He is his brother. Besides Fire Fist Ace. So, and basically, Sabo ends up getting Ace's powers later on in the series. And they did such an awesome job transforming this pop, or converting this character into pop form. So this is the back, the side, the front, and the other side. So, absolutely love the detailing. I especially love the scar, how they did such a good job on it. And honestly, such an awesome pop already before we even break him outside of the box. And you know, outside of the box, I mean, the box looks exactly the same like the other ones that we've kind of looked through right now. So, but let's break him outside of the box and get even a better look at him. So this is what Sabo looks like outside of box, and man, they did such an awesome job. Especially with like the kind of exaggerated hat and goggles. It's so fitting for the character and like for the style for the show, because that's honestly what One Piece is. It's so exaggerating and out of proportion sometimes that it kind of fits the show. It just does. Like, not a lot of animes that you watch that are like, you know, they have exaggerating details here and there. Fits it. One Piece is just one of those shows that you throw anything in there and somehow it makes its way into One Piece and it just fits. So, anyways, besides that rant, honestly, they did such an awesome job with this pop, and honestly, am loving it. So, I kind of hope that Funko does all three of them, Luffy, Sabo, and Ace, when they were young, or like as kids, and like they have like, you know, Sabo with his buck tooth or like his missing tooth, Ace with like his iconic red shirt, and then Luffy. Oh no, wait, was Luffy the one with the red shirt? I don't know, but like all of them, and like the hats were like bigger on them and stuff. That would be awesome. So, but yeah, besides that, this is an awesome pop. Love what they did with it. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back, and then we'll go review all of the collection once over again, and then we shall move on to the box. So this is what the anime collection is looking like for this video. So so we basically went through everything that I own that is anime related, Funko Pop wise at least. So alright, I was going to the movies. Let me go ahead and do that before I continue on with the box. So but after this, I'm gonna go through the movies and the discs that I own, and I probably won't go through the manga just because it's not exactly anime. It's where anime takes a lot of inspiration from, but I just don't want to keep this video any longer than it's already going to be. So, but yeah, so this is all of it, all the way from One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, Fullmetal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, and Cowboy Bebop. So, honestly, I really hope this collection grows because I absolutely love anime. Not to sound cliche or not to sound, like a bandwagon person, but honestly, no, I just realized I still have a few more that I hadn't even gone through. No. Let's go through them real quick. This is the other stuff that I forgot to throw into the anime section, but we'll go through them right now. I totally forgot about them. But yeah, so this is Naruto, Soul Eater, and Tokyo Ghoul. And there's going to be a little surprise because I also forgot that I do have one other thing besides the movies and the pops, which is another Funko related item, but it's going to be a little bit bigger than actually the 10-inch All Might, which I will show off right now after I go through these guys. And I'm going to start off with Naruto, just because this one is awesome. This is the Naruto Shippuden one, actually, not the normal one. And so this is when he opens up his 6-path Sage. He opens the 6th path along with the what is it called? Sage mode. Yeah, the Sage mode with the 6th path also. So, and this one glows in the dark, which we'll check out the glow in the dark for sure. But honestly, I want to go through the box first. So this is the front of it, the side of it, and the back of it, which has the normal version, the Shikamaru. It has Pain, Minato, and that last guy, that piece of trash. So, honestly, I don't collect much of Naruto, but I do like a few characters. So those are probably the only ones that I will be getting, which are these guys, which is Naruto. Probably will try to find a Kakashi that I like. Who else would I get? Who else? I know there's one. Oh, and then Kurama. Kurama for sure. So, but yeah, so this is what it looks like outside of box, and I mean inside of the box. So let's go ahead and bust them out and check them out outside of box. Let me fix that real quick. And so this is what he looks like outside of box. He stands really well without the stand. He doesn't really come with one anyways. Let me start over. So this is what Naruto 6-path Sage looks like, which is basically crazily good details. So he has basically the 6-path mode on top of the Sage mode, which absolutely look awesome. So this is the front of him, the side of him, the back of him, and the side again. And he has like what I can assume are like big old batons in a way. And so this is really an awesome detailed pop. And the cool part is it glows, which we're going to check out, obviously. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights, and we'll go ahead and check out the glow. So as you can see, the lights are obviously off. So it's absolutely dark that you can't even see my hand waving in front of the camera. And it's like up close too. So, but anyways, besides the whole point, let's go ahead and shine a black light on the Naruto and then turn it off and see how awesome this girl is gonna look. So you can already see like the paint and stuff. I don't know if it shows up. Oh yeah, it shows up pretty well on the camera. So, but you can obviously see like the brightness of yellow that it has basically. So in a bit, I'm gonna turn off the light, the flashlight, and see how well this guy glows. So honestly, every time you're gonna do a glow or like a black light, obviously, for your pops, I absolutely recommend the black light over like just shining in normal light, because I think it's the fluorescent that basically causes the glow absorbs black light so much better than regular light. So when doing black light, it does a better job of showing the glow in the dark better than if you were to like shine in like normal, whether it's your ceiling light or flashlight. So, all right. So, in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! He shines really bright. It almost looks unrealistic how bright he shines. But yeah, this is basically what he looks like shined up with the glow in the dark. Man, this thing doesn't even look like the lights are off. So, absolutely crazy how well you can see this pop in with it glowing from with the black light. Like I said, like glow in the dark or black light pops. Black light is better for the glows than regular light. Cause I mean, look at this. You can see everything with the black light being shined on it than regular light. So, well, let's go ahead, turn on the lights, put this guy away, and move on to the next one. So I have to stand up for this Naruto piece, but it is the Funko deck that went to GameStop, which is basically the exact same as the Funko Pop that I have, just a little bit different because this one has the Rasengan and it doesn't have the six path orbs right behind them. So this one is absolutely cool, and I'm really glad to have this in the collection. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. So this is the next one, which is Tokyo Ghoul Ken Kaneki. So this is the 25th anniversary Funimation Kaneki, which he's chromed silver. So this is what the front is looking like. This is the side of it. This is the back of it, and then this is the other side. So absolutely love the detailing on Tokyo Ghoul box. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of biased when it comes to Tokyo Ghoul, because one, it's my first anime. That's the first anime that I've ever seen. 2, it's my favorite anime of all time because this is my first one, and I just feel like this one is the best. This is my top animes, which is Tokyo Ghoul. The storyline is amazing. A lot of people complain about Tokyo Ghoul RE, but that's because you have to watch it all the way through to understand what's going on. You can't just jump into it assuming that you're gonna know exactly what's going on. Out of the way, honestly, am loving this pop. Absolutely love this one. I only have 2 out of the Tokyo Ghoul, but I'm hoping to get every single one, hopefully soon, or hopefully eventually complete my Tokyo Ghoul set, because I absolutely love this one. The one I want to get for sure is Ken Kaneki, but the glow in the dark version, which went to Hot Topic, I believe. So, but I have the chrome version, and I absolutely love this one. So let's go ahead and break him outside of the box and get a better look at him. This is what he looks like outside of box, and he is chromed all over. And this is such a clean chroming. Like, I know a lot of the other pops that are chromed kind of have like the distinctive like where like it's not chromed, but this one you can't obviously tell without looking for it. Like right here, and you can see the split, but that's like so clean that you still can't even see it. So honestly, I'm loving how beautifully chromed this Kaneki is. So it is so well good and awesome looking. It's so like shiny chromed that you can see yourself in it. You can even see me waving at it if you look close enough. So, alright. That's basically it for this guy. Go ahead and put him back inside of the box and move on to the next one. This is the next Tokyo Ghoul pop that I have, which is half Kaigoja Kaneki. Oh, I love this scene when it happens in the show. It goes absolutely ballistic, releasing like his half of his ghoul basically, and it goes full on out with the centipede. Love how he took inspiration basically off of his torture, and like how he views himself now as a ghoul is like basically a centipede, like always connecting and always like expanding. It's absolutely crazy. So absolutely love it. And I love the suit change too in this one. So this is the front of it, the side, the other side, I mean the back, and then the other side. So if you guys are not exactly okay with bugs and stuff, definitely don't recommend watching this show, because there is a scene in the very first season where they show basically a centipede going inside of Kaneki through his ear and squirms around, and like absolutely it's a crazy scene. Definitely don't recommend Tokyo Ghoul if you're even like queasy or can't really tolerate blood scenes and stuff, because this one goes all out on that. So but yeah, so this is basically half Kaigoja Kaneki, is basically where he loses control a bit and he kind of like forms a mask, and he like has powerful versions of his like what I can assume or call tentacles in a way, because that's what they kind of are, and like they form into like this centipede type arms and like extension of a body. So but that's not gonna do it justice inside of the box, so let's go ahead and crack him out and take an even better look at him. So this is basically what he looks like outside a box, and man, I love the way they moved his arms around and made it like the base. Oh, absolutely awesome. Honestly, this is my opinion, but preferably I would keep this outside of box, because look at the detailings that they went all out with this guy. Man, it looks so good. Absolutely love the pose, and I love the way that they use basically the extension of his arms, like the, can't remember what they're exactly called. I think they have a specific name, but they're kind of just like tentacles. I just call them that because I don't know what else to call them. But absolutely love the way that they transform into like a centipede style, and it just extends, and it's all stronger than the first version that you see of him. And I love his mask. I even made my own version of this mask, and I absolutely love it. I just wish I could perfect it. That's my only thing. But honestly, an awesome pop, and I absolutely love the way that they went with this. So, so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back inside of the box and move on to the last two, the actual last two pops, which will be, these are the last two pops, which are from Soul Eater. So we have Tsubaki and Black Star. So, absolutely love the show. This has to be one of my favorite shows, just because this show is unique in so many ways. And yeah, it kind of has the theme of a lot of like your kind of cliche animes nowadays, but just the way that this show executes the story, and like how well the character developments are in this one, it just really stands out for me in my opinion. But I understand if there's like other shows that like kind of people just find better than this one. That's totally okay. But this is honestly, in my personal opinion, gotta be one of my top 5. It's not second, third. No, I think it's one of my top 5, top 10. So, but the one that it will never be is Tokyo Ghoul. I already said that, and I stay by that. So, but yeah, absolutely love this show. But these are basically one of the other main protagonists in the show, because there's about 5 of them? No, 6. So it's these two, Death the Kid, Liz, Patty. That's already 5. So 7 of them, which is also Soul and Maka, which are basically your main protagonists. There's these that are also your protagonists, but you have the main ones, which are Soul and Maka. But these are your other protagonists, which you have Black Star and Tsubaki. So the crazy thing is that Black Star, the weapons that he holds, is technically Tsubaki. So in this world, or in this anime, there are Meisters and there are weapons. Basically, people that can control the weapons, and then there are people that turn into weapons. And basically what they do is they fight the evil and corrupt in this world, and basically, what's it called? Try to help and stop the spread of evil. And they go to the school, which is the DWMA, which is the Death Weapons Meister Academy. Yeah. And so, honestly, absolutely love the show. Would recommend it if you do want to broaden your expansion, or if you've already seen it, good for you. If you haven't, this is something that, keep up in mind. It's going to be a little bit all over the place, but it will stick to the plot. Hope you know that. It just unfortunately never got a continuation. So unfortunately it does leave on it does end on the very first season, which is such a shame because there's so much that they could do with this anime and they just haven't. So hoping that they do decide to continue it, but as of right now, it is kind of left in the water. So, but yeah, so this is Tsubaki and Black Star. I already said their names 1,000 times. So, but this is basically what they look like. So this is their side profiles, their back, which basically shows all the new wave, because the original ones is just Sol and Maka, I believe. I don't think they've done any other characters. And then these are the newer ones, which is Black Star, Tsubaki, Patty, Death the Kid, and Liz. Those are the only ones that they've ever done besides Sol and Maka, which were the first ones. So, yeah. So this is what they look like inside of the box. So let's crack them open and take them outside of the box. So this is what they look like outside of the box. So Tsubaki, kind of very simple, you know, has her usual stand where she's just posing. That's mostly it. Has her long hair, kind of the Ariana Grande hair before it became the Ariana Grande hair. Just kidding. So, but besides that, and then we have Black Star, who has a little bit more detail, especially with his like more action pose and the weapon that he has, the chains. I don't know what this weapon is called. I just know that he uses it the most, and it's honestly one of the coolest weapon designs that they have in the show. So, and then obviously Black Star has his, you know, star-shaped hair, kind of like what it looks like. Point, 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 point. It's basically a star. So, but honestly, really cool. And I love how their character developments grow a lot, especially from the beginning, because you learn more about Black Star, about his history and why he has the star-shaped tattoo on his shoulder. And then Tsubaki, you learn her past and why she's actually a part of the school, and you know you get to see that development in her, that she starts to grow more stronger and more confident in herself. And then Black Star, you get to see the more humbleness. He's still annoying. He's an annoying character, but he's honestly one of those that you just need. So, but overall, an awesome character. So, and so one last time, look at the front, the sides, the back, and the other side profiles. So honestly, very awesome. Want to complete this series. I mean, yeah, this series of pops for sure, along with the Tokyo Ghoul and the, what's the other one? The Cowboy Bebop one. Honestly, want to finish those. So, but yeah, so that's gonna be it for these guys. Put them for the last time all together as the collection, and go over them, and then finally get to the package. So, alright, let me put these guys away and get to it. So, for sure, this is the last time to go over the entire anime collection that I have before going into the packaging. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the disc. I'll probably show it in like maybe a movie collection or like TV series collection that I will do. But for sure, this is the last of the anime. This is the last time I'm gonna show off the anime collection before I crack open the package. So basically, all the way from Soul Eater to One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, My Hero Academia, Tokyo Ghoul, Full Metal Alchemist, and Cowboy Bebop. Trying to remember. So, absolutely love this collection, and I hope to expand it and grow it, because I honestly love anime. Not to sound cliche like I was saying before, not to sound, what's it called? Like a bandwagon kid, but absolutely love anime. So, hope to expand this collection and let it just flourish, man. So, absolutely. So, go ahead. This is the last time. And if I was to choose my favorite one, obviously I'm going to be biased already and just say the Tokyo Ghoul ones are absolutely my favorite. But let me know down in the comments, down below. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. So, I already said mine. So, let's go ahead, put these guys away, and crack open that package already. So, I got a package. And it is from Funko. So, I ended up ordering about 6 pops. This was with the sale on Cyber Monday. I ended up getting all 7 pops for only like $60, which is not bad, surprisingly, because the majority of these were like 10, 15 already, and all of them were on sale. And so I already got, so what I ended up grabbing is an anime series one, not ones that I've already shown you. This is kind of a newer one and kind of blowing up, and especially just because I got a new exclusive from the WinterCon, which is Jack from Black Clover, which kind of spoils it in a way. So this is my box of Black Clover Pops. So, but hoping everything is okay because I haven't even opened it, which I didn't want to because I wanted to wait for you guys to open it up for you guys and we go through it and look at everything. So let's go ahead and crack open this box and take a look. As you can tell, this box is humongous, but so we have one box already. Whenever I can get this insert out. There we go. This is probably 2 pops in here for this one. And ooh. Hey, oh. Hold on, let me put this down real quick. This is like 3 of them. So, this is a lot. So, let's get started with the bubble wrapped single one. I think I did get one thing that is not anime related, which is a gift. So, let me go ahead and crack this guy open and, or no, take it out of the bubble wrap. Man, it's been a minute. So, alright, so this is the first one, which it kind of already spills it on the box. I don't know why the inserts popped out like that. So, but yeah, so this is the, let's see if I'll show you guys first. Oh, no. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, my camera's low. So, this is the first one, which I want to get out of the way, because this is the gift, basically. And it is Eagerly Flocked from Amazon. So, I don't know why Funko is doing this thing where they're basically taking a lot of other exclusives from different stores and stuff and just selling them on the Funko shop. But yeah, so this is the Flocked Eagerly from the Peacemaker series. So, which if you guys have seen my unfortunate not so hunting video, I actually got another one, the Vigilante. So, but yeah, so this is the Flocked Eagerly where he's holding the US flag. So, such a cool one. And I love how, like, how well it just resembles Eagerly. So, I still need to finish watching it. I got bits and pieces, but I just need to really finish it through. So, and then I'll probably understand the reference more. So, this is really an awesome pop. So, absolutely, I'm loving it. So, but I'm not going to open it because it's a gift. I don't want to do that I really don't want to do that to someone. So, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. Side, back, and side. So, alright, let's move on to the next one, which it is the 2-pack one. For that one, I'm not 100% sure which one that one will be. So, looks like the insert is this way. So, let's go ahead and crack open this bad boy. And, wow, this insert's really tough. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, awesome. So, that's right. It is the Black Clover Pops. And these are actually the first 2, which is Asta and Noelle. So we have the main character, Asta, and the main female protagonist, Noelle. So, absolutely love this. So, I was really hoping to get these guys really soon. And I'm just glad that I got... Basically, I have... Well, let's keep going and then I'll talk about it. So, but yeah, so this is the Noelle pop. So, absolutely really cool. And how she has, like, her Grimoire and the wand right there. On the side... on the back, on the side again, bottom, top. And so let's break this girl out of the box and take a better look at her real quick. So just so I can show you guys how she looks better outside of the box. It's probably a little bit more detailing because you see the little robe or thing that she wears around her neck, shoulders I mean. So That's what it's looking like. I like the fact that it's like made to look like it's glowing. She has her wand that she uses to focus her magic. So her little pigtails on the back of the roving, and her tailcoat, basically, or tail dress. I'm not sure what you would call that. So, but yeah, such an awesome pop. So go ahead and put her back inside real quick, and then take a closer look at Asta, and then finally get into the last box. So, which I did actually get 2 exclusives from the Funko Shop, which I'll show you guys right now, because I'm assuming if it's not in this box, it's in the next one. So this is basically what Asta's looking like. Kind of the same thing as Noelle, just with Asta as the main focus, and his Grimoire is red, which absolutely is sick, because he has the 5-leaf clover Grimoire, which is basically anti-magic, which is very rare indeed, especially because Asta is the protagonist, but he is technically the one being in this world without magic. So, but he still ends up getting a Grimoire, which is anti-magic. So, absolutely cool. Check out his sword. He ends up using, like, kind of like the knightly swords to use his anti-magic with. So, absolutely cool. And I love how his Grimoire is behind him. So, absolutely awesome to see. And they even got down all the way to his hair, how perfectly it is in the show. So, and he wears basically the same thing. All magicians, or I don't know what wizards, and yeah, all the wizards in the show, basically, if they're a part of the squads, they would wear like their thing that shows off their club. So go ahead and put this guy back. Absolutely, I'm loving this one though. So Asta's gotta be my favorite, even though he's really annoying in some parts with his constant yelling. But honestly, such a good character. And I think that Black Clover is one of those that kind of stand out for me, even though it has such a cliche plot, like a lot of the older anime, or even the new ones nowadays, where they're constantly repeating after each other. So, but besides that, let me go ahead and put these guys to the side. So for the final insert, it's the 3-pack, the one that accidentally opened up when I was trying to grab it. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Alright, so for the last 3, go ahead and open it up in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, this is all mixed match just because I accidentally dropped it. So, oh, interesting. So for the first one, I'm going to try to pull this out gently. We have Dorothy, which is the new Funko Shop exclusive Black Clover character, which I think in the show, she's constantly sleeping, but in this moment where we capture her, she's awake, and like, I think she has an altercation with, what's his name? Yumi? Basically, or Yami. Yumi or Yami, which is basically the leader of the Black Bulls, which is basically the group that Asta and Noelle are a part of. And the next one that is a common is Yuno, who is technically Asta's brother, which they grew up in the orphanage together, and they're basically the best brothers and of rivals. So, absolutely love this one. Let me put these to the side real quick and show off the last one. So this one, I just threw the insert. So this is the last one, which I'm trying to remember how to pronounce its name. It's Mileono. So, which this one is the glow-in-the-dark one. But what's interesting is that this one is supposed to be a GameStop exclusive, and yet it's also a Crunchyroll store exclusive, which is cool because this is technically, if that's the case, my very first Crunchyroll exclusive, because I haven't had any of the Crunchyroll ones yet. I do want to go shopping on the store and get some if I find any, but I didn't even know this one was a Crunchyroll. I thought it was just GameStop exclusive. But besides the point, we'll look at this one last just because it glows. But we'll look at Yuno first because he's a common and get a better look at him. So Noelle, obviously with the blue, her magic is water. And Asta, as I explained, his is red, so that's the anti-magic one. I don't believe the colors are represents of the magic they use. I believe they are just represent of the personalities, if I remember correctly. Because for this one, Yuno is a manipulator of the wind. So, and he has a greenish Grimoire. So, and he's basically like ready to push away with the wind power, like his wind magic. So, absolutely love how they pulled off the Grimoires with like the floating look to them. So, absolutely awesome. So, and love the fact that they're going all out with the anime ones. Like, they're being exaggerating and they're not trying to keep stuff subtle. So, oh, so cool. So, now that I have basically all 3 commons and 2 of the exclusives, there's only 2 more that I need to get for this one, which is the new one, which I talked about earlier, which is Jack from the WinterCon exclusive, and then there's another one, which his name is Lucky, which he is a triple anime exclusive, and he has a chance of a chase, which I think that's... I'm sorry that this thing is making so much noise. So, but I'll take out. That is one of the pops that I don't normally like to get duplicates or 2 of the same pops, especially if like their chases. If they have a chase, because a lot of times Funko does this thing where they make their chases the same molding as they do the regular, and I don't really like that, especially like they sometimes do it a lot with the glow in the dark chases, which that's what Lucky has. But the difference for this one is that Lucky does his power, like his Grimoire. He has his Grimoire out and he's like trying to charge up electricity. But the chase, they updated it and they made an entire new mold for that one, where basically he has his claws, and he has like battle armor, lightning. Forgot what he calls it, but like he does the claw and the feet armor, and it looks absolutely awesome as the chase. So that one I'd for sure get both of them, which is the common, and the chase version, because they're just entirely different and they both look awesome. So this is the next one, Dorothy. This one they didn't really give her much screen time, so I'm really not invested in Dorothy, but I think they did a really awesome job on the pop. So I just wanted to collect it just for the Black Clover series, because I'm really loving the series right now. It's kind of one of those that I'm jumping on and off, kind of with One Piece, just because One Piece is so long, and then with Black Clover, I just kind of want to give it a break so I can enjoy it more, and like, you know, take time and actually like watch through the series than just try to kill out at once. So, but this is what basically Dorothy is looking like, and she honestly has such amazing detail with her hat and her cloak, and the Grimoire, the way it just like seems to fly from behind and come up next to her. So, and I love the fact that she does a little peace sign too. So honestly, so cool. And you can tell that she was supposedly like in a flying pose or like flying around. So, because that's why they gave her like the little clear base to basically signify that she's like flying. Or maybe it's the fact that she's like doing this pose where she can't exactly balance on like a normal stand. So that's why they included the clear back stand. So absolutely am loving the Black Clover Funko Pop series. So they're doing such an awesome job with it. So, and then for the last one, and the reason why I'm keeping this one last, as I explained, is because it glows. So I wanted to do basically took a look at it with the lights on, and then look at it again with the lights off, like I did with the Nada balloon. So hoping that I can do that a bit more with all the pops. So where I'll take my time with specific ones and go through them, kind of explain a bit of the characters too. I really want to do that for this channel. Hold on, this box is really being difficult. So there it is. So I honestly want to do that as like a channel, and just as like a person that is just trying to do this for you guys. It's just, you know, like any other channel would, take time out of their schedule or out of their life and just do these things where, you know, talk about stuff that they enjoy. I really enjoy collecting pops. I also enjoy, you know, collecting stuff. It's just who I am and what I want to do, and I hope I can do this into a career one day. But honestly, I just think that doing this for you guys right now is just for fun. is honestly worth so much more than making it a job, because a lot of times YouTubers, they get so big and they treat it more like a job than just an enjoyment. So, and I don't want to lose sight of that. I want to take my time, show you guys everything that I do and what I enjoy, and take you guys along with me, and honestly make this about you guys as much as it is about the collection. So, but yeah, time to put this one away and move on to the last one. So, Mereolino, I just said gibberish. So, but no, this is Mere Real. I am so sorry that I am entirely butchering this name, but I really don't know how to say it. So, I'm just gonna skip that, and we'll take a better look right now instead of just taking the time on their name. So, but honestly, this one looks awesome. And I definitely want to check out the glow, but I will for sure show you guys after. So, absolutely am loving the way they use the fire as like a way to like use it as the base, because man, this looks freaking awesome. Love how she's already in like this flying action pose. Kind of reminds me of like a phoenix. I think that's what she is, but I don't really remember her character, but that's because I think it was subtle too. So that, or I haven't gone that far where they're introducing her and I just am like spitting nonsense. If you get what I mean. So yeah, but this is what it's looking like, and man, this one is awesome. I love the fact that this is the one of the Grimoires so far that I've noticed that has no detailing on the, this one has detailing on the book, while the rest are just glowing and have no details. So absolutely I'm loving this though. So, but let's get a better look with the lights off and check out the glow. I'm assuming right now, just as a guess, it's gonna be the fire. So, but that's just my guess. So, hold on, let me turn off the lights and check out the glow. So, as you can tell, it's already really dark in here. So if you can't see me, now you can. So, but let's go ahead and shine the black light on this one, and yep, just as I figured, or what the heck? Don't think it's supposed to do that. Huh. I'll show you guys right now. But for some reason, and I think it's with this one. Yep. So I'm shining the black light on this one, and you can see the fluorescent paint, which is basically, the chemical that basically causes the black light or the glow to basically become a glow. And as I am touching the glowing parts, it's kind of rubbing off on me. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can't because the light is showing it. But let me see. So as I was explaining, so yeah, it was the fire that was gonna glow. So as I figured, but I don't know if you can see. No, I don't have a lot where you can see it, but I do have some of the fluorescent paint on my hands. I don't know if that's normal. It's probably not, but it's because I can see it off camera. But for some reason, when I'm trying to show you guys, it doesn't want to show. Here, let me do this. See if it pops up. No, I just don't have that much fluorescent paint to show off. It's because it's subtle. It's not like so much where it's the entire thing coming off. But anyways, I'm going on a rant about the whole thing. But yeah, so this is what it looks like glowing on. So absolutely awesome. And I'm loving the fact that, the fire basically glows really well. Not as bright as the Naruto one as we saw, but definitely it's shining pretty bright. So absolutely, I'm loving these pops though. So let's go ahead and turn the light back on and move on to basically and finishing up the video. So basically, this is all the pops that came from the package. So all of the Black Clover and the 2 exclusives and the 1 Peacemaker series, Eagerly. So absolutely am so thankful that sale came around, because I definitely it would have been a lot more expensive to get all of these pops, because I definitely know it wouldn't have been for the same price I got them for. So, but yeah, so this is what basically the collection is now looking like, even further with the Black Clover coming in. So, alright, let's go ahead and end the video. And so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and absolutely am thankful for the time that you guys gave me and just taking time out of your life to basically watch these videos, and I'm really thankful for that. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.